guys, Wondering Weasel back today in Cades Cove, Tennessee in the Great Smoky Mountain National Park, and we are going to show you the Pearl Harbor tree and give you a little history lesson on that. So guys, it's kind of a hidden gem back up in here in the woods, so we're going to take you back up and show you. Alright guys, we are here in Cades Cove in the Smoky Mountain National Park. And I told you I was going to bring you up here in the woods to this hidden gem, which is called the Pearl Harbor tree, guys. As you can see, this is a really interesting thing to just find in the middle of nowhere, in the middle of the woods. I'm going to tell you some history on it here in just a minute. You can see this metal ring around the tree, guys. That used to actually be around the tree in one piece when it was a smaller tree, when this tree was planted here back in the earlier days, and it is now grown big enough it's busted this metal wheel. There is a sign here that is anchored into the edge of the tree. Goldman Myers transplanted this tree in December 7th, 1941, guys, and you can see the chain around the tree, and that's the way this is all anchored, and you can see all the flags and stuff, guys.
And this is the Pearl Harbor tree.
It's the Pearl Harbor tree, guys. I'm going to tell you a history lesson on it right here in a minute. The Myers here that I spoke of that transplanted this tree, their home place used to be, when it was the home place here in the cove, back in here behind this tree. This was kind of out in the front yard, to say. Back out here in the back was where the home place was and such. I just walked up through there a few minutes ago, and there is actually the old bricks and such laying in the woods back here, guys, from the home place. And there's supposed to be an old well back here. It's probably covered up. I don't know if I really want to find it, because I've heard a lot of people falling and tripping and stuff because of it. So, but guys, that's right here is the Pearl Harbor tree, and we're going to do a history lesson on it. The Pearl Harbor tree. Goldman Myers planted the Pearl Harbor tree on December 7th, 1941. Goldman lived on the hill where the tree is planted with his wife and his two sons. Goldman kept up with the current events by listening to the news on his radio. He knew the war was bad, so when he heard the news of the attack and that the United States would be entering the war, he decided to mark the mournful moment by planting a sapling and placing an old rim around it. Goldman passed away in 1945, and the family moved away. In the 1970s, Goldman's son placed a chain and a metal tag around the tree. The tag says, Goldman Myers planted this tree December 7th, 1941. The tree, the rim, the tag, and the chain still remain. So guys, that is the Pearl. That's a little history for the reason that the Pearl Harbor tree exists in Cades Cove in the Great Smoky Mountain National Park here. Guys, it's quite a tree now. It ain't a sapling no more. I guess it would be, being that it was planted in 1941. But guys, that's a little history on it to let you know why it exists here in Cades Cove. But like I said, the old home place was in behind this tree back up here in the woods. Like I said, the bricks and such are still laying here on the ground. But it's a little bit of a hike up the hill from the Cades Cove Loop Road to it. But it is definitely worth coming and seeing and checking out. So guys, if you're in Cades Cove, good luck to you trying to find where this is at, guys. I do think it is a pretty neat thing, but I wanted to share that with you. The Pearl Harbor tree in Cades Cove in the Smoky Mountain National Park. So guys, I just wanted to share that with you, the Pearl Harbor tree here in Cades Cove. Guys, I hope you enjoyed that. If you like this vlog, give it a thumbs up. Also subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so far. Ring the bell. And if you're new here, we do videos on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. They go live at 8 a.m. Subscribe to the channel and follow, guys. That will keep you up to date and your notifications when upcoming videos come out, so you can keep up with the channel and enjoy all the Great Smoky Mountains adventures. And this is the Wandering Weasel signing off from Cades Cove, Pearl Harbor Tree.